really wanted to hear the break.
Anyways, welcome back.
It'd be so cool if we could just play music like that, man.
The whole time.
Well, just like
I'd be waving.
ambient. Well, let's go on to like non-copyright music.
But other podcasts just play music as well. Like they'll have it in the background if it's like a talk or some shit. It adds to the vibes. Makes you feel like you're in a copy shop.
That'd be fucking sick.
Donkey's best friend does it.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, man. Sounds fucking dope.
What are you trying to do?
He wants to move something.
To me, I'm not that bad.
Hate it.
Can you hear me? Can you? Am I talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
I am. Oh god.
Oh god, go for
Technical
Vaabs.
difficulties.
How's it? Fucking 46 episodes in. It's 41. 41 episodes in.
42.
Get us.
Happy
it's
episode,
episode
42,
42.
guys.
Happy episode 42. Shout out Vaabs podcast.
Next week. Guess what it is next week?
What's next week, David?
It's next week.
Uno.
Dos.
No, I'm kidding.
Tres.
Next week is our 1 year
Cuatro.
anniversary.
1 year Vaabs. Yes, boy.
Next
1 year
episode.
Yeah, well, it's the 31st of Augustus
Hectic.
Oh.
is
Augustus.
our episode. And on that, if you have not been here for 41 or 42 episodes, I'm your host, David. I'm alright.
Dick Storm Pretorius.
Just because there's just a lot of dicks flying around me like Hurricane Katrina.
Hurricane Dick Trina.
There were a lot of lies last time, so sorry. I'm alright, it's Lebs. The boy with the most, he's wearing green tonight. He has fun.
It's to
He
show I
says-
stand with my Nigerian brother David.
Xbox. Oh god. Oh! Alright, tonight.
Xbox 360.
And
Bugs.
on my right as well, surprisingly, is our boy, the boy with the most, the boy who fell into the well but got himself out, because when Dylan sees a problem, he makes a solution. It's DJ fucking D
It's
Dooley.
DJ fucking D. Yes, boy.
And it's so warm because the vibes are so hot.
The vibes are hot. David's anus is hot, so get ready for
I had 2
hot.
zinger burgers yesterday, so you're in the wrong. Ew.
How long can you go without having hot food that destroys your insides?
I don't know. It's like a challenge that I like to do to myself. It's like I got to keep my body in check. It thinks life's too easy.
I don't think it thinks that.
It does.
Do you constantly have soggy poos?
Soggy. Do you feel your poos? Do you like grab them out there and it's like, damn, that's a bit soggy?
Yeah, you take a fucking test. So as you go, test, carry on. There was this Instagram page called The Daily Dump or like The Daily something. And literally every day the guy would post a picture of his shit in the toilet.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know if he still does
Hectic.
it, but I was like, yes, this is a quality account. Yeah.
It's quality.
Some days it's different colors. I think that's just for the fans. Always diet's dodgy.
Have you ever had like a really dark green poo?
I remember.
Guys.
Okay.
I remember as well.
It'll be 2 seconds. It'll be 2 seconds and we're done with it. But Pick and Pay they made rainbow
Dodgy
cake.
poos.
and
Rainbow cake.
So they used to do like the rainbow cake where it's like a whole bunch of different colors, but that wasn't made by like infusing different doughs, everything. It was pure food coloring, I'm sure of it, which I'm sure is a bit of that how you make it. But you would be seeing all different types there. It was, it didn't transfer through your stomach differently. It was input, output, same.
That's
Oh
hectic.
God,
Anyway,
that's
Rainbow
disgusting.
coloured poo.
Hmm?
Rainbow coloured poo. It's beautiful.
Not really, because when you mix all the colors together, it goes like a brown green. So it was just like a very, very like fluorescent green.
That's radioactive.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Shout out Imagine.
Woo!
Dragons.
Imagine
And
dragging
then
these
these
balls
nuts across your
face.
face. Do you know what, Lebs? I was wanted to quickly get in because I've been thinking about this recently. I've been giving a lot of shit to Drake's album and to Rudimental's album.
What colour?
Fuck off.
Sorry.
I've been enjoying Rudimental's album a lot. Shut up.
Yeah.
Rudimental's album I've been loving.
Which one? The new?
The new one.
Yeah, but I told you, it's literally like science.
It's like
if you
5
listen
bad
to
songs.
something long enough, you'll enjoy it.
There's still some shit songs there, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But like the majority of, I feel like you're like.
Bang.
But also, you don't have to apologize about Drake's album. I'm not really a big fan. Oh wait, no. Wait, the new thing.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
enjoying
no, I love that
as
thing.
well.
Actually, I'm lying. Every song.
Oh, I hated every single one, and then I just started like listening. I was like,
Even when you played Massive on the weekend, I was like, this guy is clapped, bro. Look at him, the fake.
Massive is so good. And
Oh,
then Sticky
God.
as well does it.
Is this a new album?
New, like, it's like a month and a half old. But
Is this
Yeah.
the one that he released just after Kanye?
no,
that was
that was
Certified Lover
Lover
Boy.
Boy.
So there's a whole new one already.
You say this like Drake doesn't drop every year, but he literally drops an album every single year. Since 2016, I think he's dropped an album every year.
Hmm.
And he doesn't seem like that type of guy, but he does.
Oh, you're saying that like he would purposefully release after Kanye?
I'm sure he
I think
does,
you have
but
to,
it's
yeah.
just that he's constantly got an inflow of new music.
Yeah.
I think Ariana Grande was like that for a while as well. She literally was just dropping every single year. I don't know if she's still
feel
like that.
I feel
Last
like a
year
lot of
was
artists though. Like I think
Yeah.
of Katy Perry as well. Like
It must
came
be
out
like
with-
a record deal as well.
Actually, maybe.
Like
Oh,
I'm pretty
that's
sure the
true.
label is like, bro, we need new music from you. It's steady income, I beg.
That's
Yeah.
why Kanye bought his own record label. So I can wait 8 years to release Gak.
Who owns Jeff Jam right now?
Jeff Jam.
Jeff Jam.
Probably Jeff. It's his jam company, so I'd assume he would be the one.
Do you know how Def Jam? I think I told you this. Do you know how Def Jam got started? Or like one of the the main co-founder of it was this.
Def
I
guy
watched it
really
through, like
likes Jam.
the Beastie Boys documentary, but they literally
Oh,
met
yeah.
the guy when he was just like a DJ playing in his dorm room in Varsity, and it was like low key, and then they're just like, cool, he's got a record label, and then he started his record label like it was nothing.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's
and
funny.
like
Demand,
one of
eh?
the biggest record labels in the world. Could be the biggest.
Steve Aoki as well. I was watching his documentary as well. What was it called again? I'll Sleep When I'm Dead. And literally he as well. You would not think that he's as certy as he is, but back in the days he used to be a drummer. And he literally used to throw parties and like have like Pharrell there and like fucking
That's
Jay-Z and shit like that. And it was like garage parties. So it was literally like having some of the biggest names ever, way before you even knew who like Steve Aoki was proper.
Hectic.
Yeah. And now he lives in the metaverse as well.
Steve Aoki was No Beef, right? I just gotta be sure that was the track.
That's
No
that's the
beef.
only tune you care about.
No,
Wow.
but this is because it's No Beef. Like that track is all
He's
time.
also got that fucking amazing tune from Party X.
Party
what's
Rock
the-
Anthem.
Project X.
Project X.
Party Project X. The
You
project is a
remember
party.
Party Rock Anthem?
And
Yeah.
tonight. What happened to LMFAO?
I'll tell you.
No, you know.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Deadly.
Research. It's the first time we're gonna not be just vibing on a topic. So they are. It's uncle and nephew. First of all, did you know that?
Who's the
Who's
uncle?
Uncle Redfoo?
Obviously the guy
no,
from
other way around. I'm sure.
The short one.
Yeah,
What?
uncle and nephew.
Wow.
And they got into a fight over fucking music, creative differences, but also money. And now they don't make music anymore. That's why Redfoo became Redfoo as a separate brand. And
I didn't
Oh.
even notice.
because it was Party Rockers, right?
Yeah,
What was,
yeah,
it was
Party
Party
Ro-
Rockers.
No, Limfao.
Oh yeah, it was Limfao. Sorry,
LMFAO.
Party Rock. AJ,
Sorry for Party Rock.
Xbox. Shout out AJ, old Xbox friend.
Oh my gosh. What was his Xbox name?
It was like 2013, 2011.
What was his
2012.
Xbox name?
Party Rocker.
Oh shit, yeah. Party Rocker, Enough Chain. Oh,
Bob
bro.
check on old PS and
Dude.
Xbox friends.
Oh, fuck.
Only like friends through those platforms.
100%. That was magic, dude. Oh my god,
you
I
guys,
loved all
you
of
guys used to have it so because for everyone who doesn't know, I'm a
Shame.
PlayStation stan, and I've just had PlayStation my whole life. And these guys were Xboxing their
Say it.
little dicks off the whole time.
Xbugs.
Every damn
Xbugs.
thing. You know what I was stuck with? If this guy watches, I'm so sorry, but this weird guy named Darkstar. The weirdest fucking J. He was in a relationship every 3 weeks. And then I remember the one time, it was before like, because Lebs and I, if we go on party chat, we often do nothing and just like chill. This guy, PS3, is like, I was chilling, he's like, hey man, can we like talk? So you couldn't do a party chat like that. So you could only do it in the game.
Oh, like in game, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit,
he was like,
forgot
I
that
don't
was an
want to play
Xbox thing.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't want to play anything. I'm gonna like PS3 cam you, so we can talk. So this guy not. So I could see his face. I didn't have a camera. You can't see mine. He's just chilling there, like crying for like 3 hours about how he broke up with the relationship. Well, this girl that he was in a relationship with, not broke up with his relationship. he lost his car keys. He couldn't get home. He ran out of petrol or something.
How old was he?
He was like 16, but he was from Krugersdorp, so you don't need a license in Krugersdorp. And that guy was, he was so sad. I remember I just sat there for like 3 hours, like, man, this is hectic. I don't ever fucking play with him again. I was like, listen, I think we're done. I still have his contact on my phone though. And
What?
Yeah.
I hate
I'll
it.
double check if I
Can you
can.
see his like profile picture?
I'll double check if I can find
No,
it.
I don't want to see it. Imagine he looks at it and it's just you. Like, like you went close back then, so he didn't know what your face looked like. I was like, oh god damn. David, I think we should skip this one.
Dude, I even remember like Enough Chain, like James
Yeah.
and Party Rock and stuff. When I saw what they looked like, I was so shocked. I was
Yo,
like,
same, dude.
this is not who I thought it was.
100%.
We actually, so this Enough Chain, his name is James. I still have also his phone number and shit. But I remember he had such a toxic relationship with his mom. Remember we used to be playing like games and shit, and his mom would come in, and then he'd be like, "Mom, just make me food."
He'd just scream at his mom. Dude,
We were
all
all
the
there
time.
like, yo, we'd never talk to our mom like that. And he's like, what? No, my mom's like a slag. And we're like, bro, that's so hectic. And he'd be
Yo,
like, Mom,
fuck.
make me fucking food.
Oh,
Like, this is like a 15-year-old dude. This
oh,
is crazy.
dude, fuck. Now I think he's an engineer.
Oh, really? Making it big, eh?
That's so mad, dude. Jesus.
Best friends ever, man.
Yeah.
I wish we met up in real life.
I don't.
I don't wish,
30-year-old men.
I watched this thing. It was like a documentary about a GTA clan, and they meet up like once a year to like have like a keir at the one dude's house, and he literally flies everybody over to like his
That is so
posse.
cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
they're in the
That's
States,
dope.
and it's literally like if somebody needs help with something like medical finances or like their car breaks down or something like that, he's literally always there to help them in real life. And
Oh,
also they
that's so
just play
cool.
like GTA together as well.
Do you know Ivan Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it him? I'm just wondering.
No, I don't think so.
He's a cool
Even with Brockhampton's their one album, I think it was Ginger. Yeah, there's the last song called Victor Roberts, and it's literally this random guy, and he like raps over it, but it's like a good rap. And then like if you watch the documentary and how they found him, Dom, the one guy, used to just play Xbox with him. And they always used to talk about their
Really?
raps and used to do raps with each other. And
Oh,
then he went
shit.
to like
So
hardships and he was
cool.
like, "Hey man, we've got this platform, let's bring you on." Literally, imagine like you're just playing Xbox with the guy, then he brings you on for a track for an album with Brockhampton.
That'd
That's
be
so
beautiful,
awesome, man.
Shit. I feel
Yeah,
like you
that was
don't
pure
rate
vibe.
those relationships when you're younger as much as like you should. Not as much as you should, but like yeah.
Because even with KSI, like I just realized he did it for the other guy though, as well. This
Sideman.
random guy he played Xbox with. No, it was just a random guy, and then he was playing Xbox with him. And he told him that he was like struggling with like things, and he literally paid for his rent for like 3 months
yeah,
to help him find a place.
He does that a lot though.
Yeah, but it was like back. It was back before he was like 30. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
still like I think it had just gone off.
Yeah. No, it was a couple years into going off.
Yeah, just.
So yeah.
I mean, like
Dude,
I think just going off and like KSI's thing, it's like even 30 was still going off.
Right. Remember finding KSI sub like before 5 mil, dude, or some shit like that. Fucking stupid, bro. And back then, 5 mil was like,
It was
Oh.
insane, yeah.
yeah.
It was insane. I remember, so I started following him. I don't remember the follow count, but I remember following him in like 20. It was like grade 8, 9. It was around there. So it was that time where like Simon hadn't even started his channel, bro.
Oh,
Like, and it's
jeez.
hard to actually even think about the fact that we've spoken about this before, but like growing up with the Sidemen, becoming the Sidemen is such a weird thing.
100%.
Seeing where they are now, like
Especially because so many people are like such new fans of it, and it's
Yeah.
like you just like, damn man, I've been here.
yeah,
Like these people have become adults. Like you don't even see like, I was watching a video like an old one, and then you just look at how they all looked before, and you're like, yes, these men are grown,
yeah.
like adults, bro.
It's wild, they are.
But-
They're all fucking engaged, getting married.
Deeper, vibe check on watching success through social media. Because what I do often is I don't have IG anymore, so like I don't do that toxic thing of like looking at people's lives. But often I'll watch them and then I'll get in my own head, and I'm like, yes, it's so crazy to think like I'm 25 now, and like these men were busy grafting way before, and now they're like uber successful, and it's like, why am I not like uber successful? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah. But it's like their level is just fucking so far gone, and then you think to yourself like, could I ever be that? Even though I wasn't like when I was younger, grafting.
It's toxic, dude.
Yeah.
But you only see like those people. The only people we see on social media are the successful ones, or like the
fierce.
popular ones.
Mm.
So it's difficult to sit there. Like there's 100 million of you and one of them type thing. you know?
Yeah.
But we grasp onto that shit. It's fucking shit, eh?
Mm.
Focus on yourself. You'll get there.
Did you see my story today?
Do you know what the funny thing is? And this is for everyone who watches Vaabs. Is I often struggle to see who's posting who because like I don't know who's often posting. It's usually Lebs, if we're being honest. But full well, when that story came, I was like, "Goeie survive trick." I was like, "Yeah, it's definitely." I was like, there would be like more of a chance that we got hacked and someone wants to be in our account than Lebs of posting that.
Oh my
There's
god.
more of a chance that I went and did ayahuasca and posted that by myself.
Oh my god.
Than you not being that person. But it was quite funny. I was dying because I wanted to be like, I fuck up my own joke. Wow.
In the middle of telling you.
That's heartbreaking. Yes, I feel
It's because he thought about it before and didn't write it in memo pad. Now he's like, oh fuck, that's jokes. Yeah, but why'd you bring it up? To let David know that he's just the talent.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You contribute nothing.
I do so much.
You do.
No, I'm joking, man.
I don't.
You do so much for these fans. The fans are only here for you.
If you had to think of a reason why they come, yeah. That's interesting. Fuck it. How's it? This is Vaabs podcast and we do fucking market research in a bubble. It's just us.
The best time.
Yeah. Your main draw, do you think is your personality?
I don't know because it seems shit these days.
It's doing nothing.
I feel like
My biggest draw on the podcast.
yeah.
This is back to rating yourself again. Oh god.
No, forget about the audio. I mean, the video aspect of it.
What the fuck? Yes.
Can we decide today? Are we a podcast or are we a talk show? Because for some reason, I think Dave is like, what do you mean they don't see our faces? Can we fix that? Can we get the video on Spotify? Maybe we have to be big for that. Well, let's get big, buddy. What do you need me to
That's
do?
gonna be beautiful. Can't wait for that. No, man, people know what we look like. They look at Instagram. I mean, I do that. I like always look at podcasts and see people's faces. Like you want to
Always.
imagine, like you. It's like when you read a book. You want to imagine what they look like, and if you know what they look like, it's a lot easier to imagine.
Then you don't need to imagine.
I think I got barbecue sauce in my eye.
Fucking mess.
We had pizza.
Vaab check on ordering pizza from Debonair's.
Why? Yo, these Vaabs chicks are getting dead, hey?
Yeah.
We got like 6 viewer Vaab chicks and we said, you know what's better than that?
I was just wondering because we had the conversation. Like, what do you actually think is the best pizza place in South Africa right now?
If
to
we're
order
being
pizza?
honest, like, I had fun eating that pizza, but
I'd
that is genuinely like
Garbage.
bottom 10. Debonair's like,
I've never heard of bottom 10 before.
That's hectic.
I hate Debonair's.
Really?
What the
You
fuck
just-
is the point of sauce? Like, I was being very kind when I was like, I don't really like, because the way this conversation started was I looked at the pizza, I was like, I don't really like sauce in this pizza. If I could be honest, what the fuck?
I think it's the best fucking quality. Like basted fucking barbecue sauce. Instead of like tomato sauce as the base, you put barbecue sauce. Fuck yeah.
No, that's
Give it
not what
to
they
me.
do. They fucking drizzle like it's a fucking free-for-all.
Yeah, it's fucking
Ugh,
great. Do
gross.
you like sauce? Not like sauce. I mean, you had
I
a
like the
fucking-
club sauce.
the mayo one.
Yeah.
That's.
I don't
it's
think
fire.
it's mayo.
It's
I
like
have to.
Tangy mayo.
I have to
isn't
not think about it.
it? Oh.
Because if I do, then I'm a gent that eats mayonnaise and I don't. Is
And jelly
those
beans.
fucking Astros from the movies?
No, jelly bean, catch.
Why are you throwing people? It's not. It's fucking bean boozled,
I
dude.
wish
You're gonna
it
eat it.
was.
It's gonna be fucking bums flavor.
Why is my Dave, you're a fucking dick, bro. Dave, I got full on chili. Like a fucking chili. Like my mouth is on fire.
God, David!
Are they? Actually, my jaw up.
I'm so
Are
sorry.
they all chili?
Yeah.
Bruh. Why is it so hot? Take it out.
Oh my god! Oh my! David! what a podcast!
Dave, you're actually a dickhead. And it was out of nowhere as well.
David!
You're an asshole. You're an asshole. I bit like twice and my mouth was on fire.
you see what color you got?
Oh, it was red.
Oh god.
It was red.
I need water.
What the fuck was that? Oh, my
How
tears,
are you gonna get the tab?
my tears are burning.
You're a
They
dick,
even
bro.
work
Why would you buy
podcasts.
those? You spend money.
I spent 64 rand. I thought it'd be really funny. I wanted to get the
Because
bean.
you're a dick.
I wanted to get the bean boozled ones, but they don't have it there. So then you had the spicy.
What did they have?
Only the spicy one. So it's 5
How did
flavors.
they put so much spice in one
I don't
fucking
know.
bean?
And they're gross.
It burns more and more. Hey, hey. My tears are burning as well. What the fuck, David?
My tears are burning. Yes, that sucks. Dave, you're actually a dick, eh?
I know.
That's like taking a fucking ghost bomb in the mouth.
It's Carolina Reaper, the one you got.
What's the hottest chili in the fucking world?
Yeah, so it's number 1 on the 5 list. It's like sriracha, jalapeno. I think it's
Yes, you are such
habanero.
You're a dick.
Can I have another?
Yeah, sure. Do you want a red one? Or do you want jalapeno?
I lied.
I
I
don't
don't.
want. You want to try?
It's getting worse.
I'm so sorry. I thought
can't
this
keep
would be
this.
chill.
Oh God, Dylan.
I'm so sorry, guys. I thought it would be like chilled, like. Please
It's
don't.
only on one side of my mouth.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I'm so
Dylan, I swear. Dylan, if you throw up, get it on camera. It's content. Oh. Oh. It's so sore. Have you had one?
I've had all of them.
Jesus Christ.
No, this whole afternoon was me messing around with them. I told you I do more for this podcast than just a talent. I do R&D.
Motherfucker spent 64 rand at Taxis
I told you, I put him.
Dickhead.
He
Oh.
fucking says he's the cost center and then spends all our money on ass. Oh.
Actually, it got 10 times worse after a
wanna
few minutes.
die,
I'm not even
dude.
talking shit.
It's sore to...
Oh. I feel so bad.
I feel like we should do that to every guest that
Can I
ever
be
comes
honest? Can I
on.
be honest? Top 10 funniest things you've ever done. I'll be honest. I can't cap that. Fucking hilarious. Oh God.
Did I play it all for? That's my big thing.
Yo,
Dude,
I
I
did nothing.
shit. You know, the
Dude.
worst I was expecting was a fucking bean boozled something.
Yeah,
like I get
it
like,
tastes
oh,
like
it's not.
fish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, it tastes so
oh,
bad. dude.
dog food.
Fuck you.
Can I tell you what?
Fuck you.
I bought it and then I went and had breakfast and I was like, let me just try. I'll try the jalapeno one. And like, the worst part is it still tastes like the chili. Like, I think it would be a lot better if it just tasted like a jelly bean that was
Yeah.
fucking hot. But it tastes like you're eating like a tree vegetable.
It's like, yeah, it's like gelatin chili.
Oh.
Can I see the box, please? That was bad, eh?
Oh,
Mine's
so
still
sorry.
around you somewhere there.
When you
Can
said,
I
see the
when
box,
you said
please?
I got chili, I only started chewing then because I was like, oh shit, it is bean boozled. What did I get?
Oh, the exact same fucking thing.
Oh God.
Yeah, so the 5 flavors are...
What are they, Dil?
Fucking dick, bro. And you gave us Carolina Reapers.
Yeah, I don't. That was pure luck. Like I went and grabbed a few.
What are the flavors? Read them.
So sriracha, which is probably the chilled
But
one.
imagine all this guy, like just that alone. Imagine a sriracha
Yeah,
flavored jelly
that
bean.
must
Like
be fucking
that's
gross.
like being boozled.
I actually might throw up. Like I get waves. I'm
Shame,
actually getting
man.
like shit. You not. I'm getting.
Must I take one
waves.
to make you feel better?
Take 3.
Yeah, I've got one here.
Is it a Carolina? Fuck you.
I don't know. It's bright.
Is it red? Like full red?
Check. I feel bad. I don't have to chew the whole thing, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's a Carolina.
I can't believe you spat yours out.
Okay, so be.
So it's sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and Carolina
if we're being
Reaper.
honest, I lied. I just had one. Try.
Oh, you didn't
You have to chew, eh? You have to chew. Chew it, David.
No, but Davey can take hot
you got
shit.
the
though,
habanero
dude.
then, buddy. If that's your reaction.
Oh.
Which one did I get?
No, I got
This is the
cayenne. I
worst.
got cayenne. That's
Oh,
fine.
it literally is bean
Oh,
boozled
yeah,
as
so
well.
I
You got
got
cayenne. So it's not that bad?
Who was on the R&D team that was like, people are getting bored of our flavors, let's physically harm them?
Yeah.
How?
What?
It must be this one.
Like dark
That
one.
looks
The
poison.
dark one, bro.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my
There you
god.
go.
I won't do it now because I'm.
No, just take that one. I need to show the cam.
You want to have another one?
I was thinking about filming it, but I don't know why. I'm so fucked up when it comes to like pain. I'm like, yeah, let me actually try it, because like before I wasn't expecting it. Maybe this time it'll be a lot better. Bro. Dill's like, let me fucking take the focus out and rather benefit audio listeners.
Is that cayenne or
Oh,
is that
God.
quite odd, eh? Cayenne.
That's us, David. The entire left side of my mouth is numb.
I hate that part about it because, yeah, am I right now?
Did you swap it around? Did you chew on the left and right?
I tried to, but the bulk of it's that first bite.
Where's the one I just gave you?
Over here. I'm not gonna have it now. I'll have it like when you're chilling.
How are you like chilling there?
No, it's not.
You didn't get the fucked up one.
Yeah, it's got cayenne.
Oh, cayenne, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Habaneros are orange ones. Dude,
That must be
What a
disgusting.
waste of cash.
No, yeah, fully.
No fair play though.
Yeah, fucking fair play.
I was
hate
gonna
it
do it
much.
so.
Big pranks, man.
I won't tell you because that's a bit hot. No.
I feel like Davey's the only friend that can prank you and you not get that angry.
Yeah, I thought Dor was gonna deck me when he came here. I was like, I'm gonna get punched.
Oh,
in the
you
face.
should have. You deserve it.
Yeah, fully.
Like
100%.
you know what's amazing is it's actually like I've eaten a food chili. Like
Mm.
it's my whole inside is
that
burning.
feeling, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It like starts to almost tighten. It's fucking mad, bro.
Dodgy.
Chili is so dangerous.
Dangerous, bro. I don't know how people go up to like 100 million Scoville, dude. Like, no.
That Carolina, bro.
Hmm.
When people film a whole fucking Carolina Reaper, it looks like death. It looks like death.
Yeah,
Dude,
when peppers get black, you should be or chilies get black, you should be like questioning, like, cause that should like once it gets like a dark red, you're like, hey, ooh.
yeah.
But when it's so hot, it loses its color.
Oh, fuck. That's so mad.
Coming
I
into
forgot
the
what we
vibe
fucking-
checks.
Yeah, let's do
No, because it got dry. That's why I did
You
it.
got him.
They'll ask for about Debonair's pizza, so I said we need to up it up.
You're like shit content. Dave was like, well, buddy. So I have a few vibe checks of my own, but also
Oh, heck is.
fuck that, right?
We can get to them after the viewers. We care about them for.
So thank you to all the viewers for coming in this week on our Vaab check, viewer Vaab check.
We always like to
We
thank the
asked-
viewers for coming.
We asked you guys 2 questions. Dude, it's like in my
It's
saliva.
like hot
I swallowed
ones.
one.
It's like hot ones. I ask you the questions.
So, so we asked 2 questions this week. We asked viewer Vaab check, but also who would you like to be on the podcast, which is something we'll get back to in the near future. However, first Vaab check is from Joey Gordon.
Shout out, Joe.
Joe Bear.
And the viewer Vaab check is farting in front of your colleagues or boss.
Jesus.
I've never had the courage, eh? I barely like.
The courage.
No,
Is it all loose
it's
out
supposed to be a
there?
mistake.
Oh, it was loose ones, yeah.
I thought it was like
Loosely.
coming from a mistake, not like on purpose.
Oh.
Like Dave's like, when's the right time though?
I feel like you're really like in our professional environment, like we could really bring this up a notch.
Ew. Have you ever
That's
farted while doing a client? And have they noticed?
No. I mean, like it's like if it is, it's yeah.
It's
Yo,
so
and
loose
you
down
stand like next to people, eh? Like
No,
their
it's
shoulders.
happened
Find a
like
reason to
once,
leave.
Your ass is always in
This
my
is
face.
hot, man.
See, every time you swallow, you get more and more.
Yeah,
It's
so every time you
terrible.
breathe.
Yeah, the breathing's tough.
But you know those ones where you just like, I think it's the worst. Like, for me, what happens more so is you fart and no one's around you, and then it feels like everyone wants to get around you.
Oh,
at
yeah,
that point.
all of a
yeah,
sudden,
yeah.
yeah.
Like at the
100%.
gym, you're dying because of this pre-workout, the coffee there, your body's trying to shut down. It's like no one's here. It's all good, and then you fart, and then everyone's like, "Hey, are you using this machine?" Oh. I'll save it. Dill. We were so close. Not that big.
No, it was just funny how you fucking fought so hard to not mess anything up. And you literally messed everything up.
What were you saying? You were saying something about something. You didn't finish. So
I never finish. When you fart at the gym, no one's around you.
yeah.
And then you go there and someone's like, they can feel it. They like, he farted, I'm gonna go there and embarrass him. And they go there and it's like, hey man!
And they're done doing cardio, so they're tired. They're like, bro,
Deep breaths.
never mind.
Is that vanilla protein powder?
Yeah.
I take that brand too.
But yeah, I
Worst
wouldn't do
vibes,
it.
eh?
Lock that shit down.
The worst is when it's silent and deadly, and then like everyone's trying to guess. Like I've actually done it only once in my life, and I did it, and everyone was sitting on a table, and obviously it's silent, so nothing goes. But you just carry on, and then slowly, but slowly,
I hate that first hint of it, like, huh?
and then you just like,
Fuck. It's like a,
yo.
it's
And
like
then,
a
and then
cartoon.
it's like a time bomb. It's like, who's gonna clock first? And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
look
yeah,
up,
yeah, yeah,
and you
yeah.
can often see like, if Lev's, I heard the one time, he's more so just, he's all noise. He's like all talk for
Yeah,
his part. It's like
100%.
it's just loud and scary.
Mm.
But they don't smell. And one time
Scary.
they were disgusting, and you could see
Yeah.
like people just like,
Change my diet.
It's that initial head move. It's that.
Like you're trying to find the way I like it is like the cartoons, you know, where they draw the green. It's like searching for the nose, and it's like,
it smells like Bigfoot's dick.
it's not that bad. Oh gosh.
That's the worst, bro.
The worst
Bad
is when
vibes,
like a
man.
dog farts as well, and it genuinely isn't you, and you're like, guys, please, man, please, this cannot be human.
And dogs are bad, bro.
Dude.
Staffies, for some reason.
Ugh.
Staffies have the worst fucking farts I've ever smelled in my life, dude.
Let's
'cause
rate
they're
dog
worst.
farts.
Yeah, I think juice is something else.
But they're sweet and almost tasteful.
Oh, fuck off. Next
Mm.
vibe check.
Like the
That's
David
disgusting.
Pretorius. Yeah, farting in front of your bosses, bad vibes. Finding an excuse to leave. 100%. If that did happen to you, sorry.
Have you never been on
Apologies.
it?
Eh?
Have you never been on it? You're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna check.
It's a podcast, man.
Oh, right. Anyways, next one. Vaab check from. That one. Vaab check.
This poor person is like, oh.
Censoring people live.
Oh, sorry. Go.
Bro-
What? Vaab check on locker room talk. Pav wanted to go deep. It's from Paveen Bradley.
Fucking funny where she was.
I have two very strong opinions on this.
Have you guys ever done that thing? It's called moon landing. Where you're two naked men in a bathroom, and then you both lean down at the same time and you touch each other's assholes. It's moon landing. You connect
I've thankfully never had that experience.
you connect it like you airlock the valve. It's like
Davey's moon landing is because his spaceship lands on other people's moons. So he's there. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Whoa!
Whoa, watch out. Whoa, watch out.
One big step for mankind.
watch out, partner. You're gonna get more than you bargained for. Not like that.
Okay, Davey's a grower.
I'm glad you rate yourself, man.
Big size.
Nah, it's choking me.
Oh my god, this chungus is too much.
I don't
Saucy
know.
chungus.
That's not
This
me.
is actual locker room talk. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
always come to me and talk to me about locker room talk as if it's like the most fucking like hectic shit that they say. Like everyone thinks it's the most misogynistic stuff, but instead it's literally just dick jokes and like dumb
Yeah.
shit.
And also like
So true.
low key comparing dick sizes. No, not with your buds, obviously. That's sacred.
Oh, you mean like from a
Randos.
distance?
Yeah, randos.
So that's not locker room talk. That's just voyeuring.
Yeah, Dave, we're talking about something completely different. You're just saying things. You're listing things that happen in locker
Ours
rooms.
is fun and endearing. Your one is a felony. So and that's what you get from Vaabs podcast, huh? You think they can have an in-depth conversation about locker room talk and then they're just fucking making dumb jokes.
Okay, Let's talk about locker room.
What is locker room talk for the people who don't know what it is?
Don't ask me.
Don't ask me, I might incriminate myself. Locker room talk is essentially what gets said behind closed doors by gents.
Oh, like the group chat.
Yeah. Our group chat used to be so shit. And we go through levels of when it's fucking hilarious and then when it's just dead. Like,
I think the PS chat overtook that. Like
PS chat,
locker room chat, PS chat.
in terms of how fucked up they are. Yeah, 100%.
It's because on a group chat now you can incriminate someone.
Yeah.
But I feel like I wouldn't think in our group chat to send anything and be worried. But that's the problem with group chats.
That's I
Is
guess
with
that's
like
the whole
other
problem with
boys
locker
and
room.
stuff like that. You're like, oh gosh, this is gonna be.
Because the whole concept is to call someone out, right?
What do you mean?
Like the whole concept of locker room talk being bad is the fact that yes, what they're saying is bad, but also you should be.
It's like you think
being
it's a
in that
safe space.
situation, It shouldn't be a safe space. You should call someone out for their
You know what
bullshit.
I think as well?
Which is like-
I think, yeah, but then it just ruins the.
Yeah, that was me. I literally was like, I literally say a locker room should be a safe space where whatever you say won't come back. So I was like, no, that's the fucked up part. That's
you know what I think is fucked up? That it's actually so warped that social media now is like, if your friend says something fucked up in the group chat, you should post him. Whereas it's like, I feel like without socials, if someone says something fucked up, you should just actually like talk to them on a deeper level. Like be like, bro, that's actually unacceptable. And I feel like when it's all your friends doing it, it means a lot more. But if you post it on socials, like during
don't
those
give them
phases
time,
where people it's like you don't really incentivize them to get better. It's almost like okay, well, you said this, well, fuck you immediately, you know what I mean? And I feel like with hectic shit, yeah, sure, I understand that. And if they're unwilling to change, then safe. But at the same time, I feel like you can get a lot of mileage out of just saying to your boys, yo.
Yeah, I feel like people deep cancel culture that it should be like that. But I think cancel culture is for when the person's too big for them to be cancelled. Or not cancelled, but to actually be leveled with like that. And that's why they have to create a whole, not create, but make a thing against them. Like a boycott
100%.
that would actually have recommendations.
I feel like reprimand is
Yeah,
used-
like
it's like
that
sheep
they'll be
and sheep.
reprimanded properly.
Yeah,
but where it's
100%.
like with your friends in the group chat, your friends for a reason, you should be able to talk to them and say, listen, that's out of line. Don't fucking do it.
Yeah, because if you
Yeah.
can't talk to anyone, then like fuck. Like if I can't have toxic thoughts so that you can help me or guide me through to the right path, then who the
I
what
don't
am
know.
I supposed to never introspect?
Yeah, no, I'm like, I remember back in the day, like I was very cautious to call my friends out. Like I
Me
remember when
too,
people
bro.
be like,
Still am.
yeah, for me at least now, like on the PS chat,
Yeah,
they're straight up be like, nah, listen, what the fuck.
that's kind of fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Friends is easy. It's other people. Like
It's so easy to call out
acquaintances
your
get
friends.
Yeah, I think it's
harder.
like your friends' friends. It's a lot harder to
Yeah,
call out because it's
100%.
like you don't know how that, like you're not sure if your friend has addressed it with them before, and then it's just a whole nother ball game.
Tough,
Yeah.
bro. But I genuinely think like locker room talk, not all of it, but I do think some of it comes from a place of like such naivety. Like someone will say like something stupid, and then you actually realize that when they said it, they were even like unsure of the fact that they just said it almost. So like
Yeah.
they even, and then if you actually just took the time to be like, no, you see, so what you said is not funny because actually it's quite fucked up because this is happening in the world.
Yeah, 100%.
And the more we talk about it, this happens. So it's like if you actually just explain that to people in locker room, I feel like it would change so much. But like,
It's a bubble though. If you deep
is
it,
just
like
naivety.
it's literally a bubble where thoughts can take place without anybody having to like say this or say this. Because if you deep it, your friends are mostly like minded.
Completely wrong.
Are you out here having fucking sideline
No, I was
conversations?
just thinking about back when Pav was saying that like we miss a lot of the opinions or like the actual, because we get lost in a bubble when you said bubble there. So I was like, oh shit, well maybe there's another opinion that we're not thinking of.
Should we phone a friend?
phone a friend.
Hey, bro,
No,
this
it's
is our
finish your
opinion on
thought
this.
first.
Yeah, no. So locker room talk takes place in a bubble where it's like your friends, and you and your friends are all like-minded individuals. So you probably think the same. So
Oh, yeah.
you'd probably just like it's an echo chamber, like we always
Yeah.
joke about here. But at least like we're self-aware enough to where if it's fucked up shit, we'll be like, okay, yeah, that's unacceptable, and you can actually talk about it. Whereas I feel like some people are like, either they don't know, or because it's that safe environment, it's like they don't have to care. So I think that's the main problem with locker room talk, is that it's so isolated from the world that you literally can do whatever you want and say whatever you want without any repercussions and not having to learn. And the problem comes in where you take that behavior and you bring it out into the real world,
Yeah.
right? Because relatively, I don't care how many white people are saying the N-word in their fucking group chat, yeah? But it's a problem when you take that behavior and you bring it out into the real world and like publicly and everybody's fucking,
Yeah.
affected by it. And it's like, that's when it becomes a problem. And if you don't know it's fucked up from the jump, which I feel like with a lot of things you just should, because it's out
Common
there,
sense.
it's like common information, common sense and all of that. So I feel like from that perspective you should know, but otherwise, like, who's going to tell you if not your friends?
Yeah. I think the big problem with like what you're saying, it's like you're like-minded individuals, so it's like it's the easiest thing to reaffirm your like thought process or your biases if
confirmation
someone else
bias.
is on the same as you. And
Exactly, yeah. So mad, dude. And it comes back to like fucking 1,000 times we've spoken about this, but like people who can't introspect, bro. People who lack the self-awareness to be like, actually, maybe I am a bit like harsh. And it's weird how people get so like apprehensive when you do call them out. Like, it's like, why don't you just take it at face value and like reassess what you actually just did or how you think?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
take a quick
I think it's just so natural
second.
for humans to be defensive.
Hmm.
Like, if you're going to call me out on something, and I've said it, knowing full well that it might have been offensive as well, like knowing and I was already on edge, and then you call me out for it, of course I'm going to try to defend myself, even though I didn't believe what I just said or I don't actually feel that way. I'd still try to defend myself to try and be on a good terms with you right now, because I don't want to feel like you think I'm a dickhead now, because I actually don't feel that way. So it's still like, in any case, even if you did believe it, you'd still defend yourself anyways. But like, it's a difficult situation to completely go, oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry you were super offended by that. Especially because like the man culture is not to say sorry straight away.
It takes like pride, because it's, I think people see it as like it's a drop in pride to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, like it's a thing of, oh, you're just a pussy for being offended kind of thing. And
even
that's the worst part
if we
about
had
it.
to get realistic about it, the even more toxic thing about it is the second you call someone out, odds are they'll probably still have those thoughts, but just not around you, or like still say it, but in a different group chat that you're not a part of. Like, oh my gosh, this like is so sensitive. We should just fucking
That's
carry on, but somewhere else.
That's the worst part of calling people out, like you say, is like the isolation afterwards. It's like, and I've experienced it. Like one person example, like you call one person out of the 10 that you've experienced something like toxic about or whatever. You call out that one person, that person's no longer in your life. And it's cuck, because like they're not a terrible person, they just had a few misguided thoughts. But now the fact that I must jeopardize my own relationship with someone that's a bit misguided, it's a hectic thing to deal with, actually.
I feel like people never think about like how hard it is for some people to call out people, but it like needs to happen. It's one of those growing pains that's like, you have to do it, otherwise like the world will never fucking progress.
But can I ask a question? So like in a Christian household, for example, if all my Christian family think a very specific thing and I'm very against it, do you isolate yourself from your family by calling them out and knowing full well that there's going to be backlash for your different opinion? Or would you give that person advice to actually just suck it up and just walk away when they're talking about it, never bring it up and let them be, because they're not going to change? Like, what is the right answer? It's a difficult fucking thing.
Look, I mean, for me, I think when you say that the Christian household, I'm assuming it's obviously the homosexuality chat. That's the big thing.
That could be one of it, yeah.
Yeah, like for me, that's when I see the most often. And it's like, for me, if you truly believe in the cause, then you need to be taking those steps to say, you need to reassess your thought process. And I think the big problem that happens is people don't approach it right. And I think it's fair because it's like, a lot of the times associated with anger, that's like, you're like, why are you like this? Like, how can you not think like this? And it's like, unfortunately, people are naive in that sense and very ignorant. And I think you need to you need to take the steps into almost like baby them with information that's easier to process. Like, because a lot of the times, what I've seen with like things like racism and homophobia is like, if you go and there's a lot of, what's the word?
Related,
like similarities, but like it's a dumb example that makes a lot of sense and it's easy to say. And it's like, if you can go and explain to them, and like often like just picks away at that bias and that stigma.
Yeah, definitely. With
it's
stuff
just
like that,
input thought. Yeah,
you really just have to be like convicted as they are.
Yeah,
and just be like, yeah, but I know it's wrong, so I'm gonna try and like teach you. Not it, because I feel like the second you get like aggressive and reactionary about it, it's so shit because you're trying to talk to a group of aggressive and reactionary individuals by trying not to be aggressive or reactionary because you know it'll make it worse. So it's like, why do I now have to be peaceful and calm when everyone else is fucking irrational?
Yeah.
But it's like, you have to do it. That's the only way to get people to see and to change.
Yeah.
And
See,
it
but
it is speaking from a point of privilege because like it's easy to just say like, oh, you have to call these people out. Like we understand it's a hard thing, but you like it's a shit thing to say, but you have to do it. Otherwise, that view is just going to keep on being perpetuated. And if you actually believe in the cause, then you like should not let that happen.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
true.
the easiest thought process to motivate yourself to do it is like imagine now their kids growing up like homophobic or racist or misogynistic. Like like it's such a
with your kids.
yeah. Yeah, it's like your cousins in that sense. You're then like, or your nephews and nieces and your kids' cousins would just be assholes.
Yeah. And it just perpetuates that style of thinking throughout. And it's just like, when does it stop? You know?
Yeah.
The only way it
Yeah.
can stop is if people start realizing that it's fucked up and like you call out their views and like, you know.
The shit thing is like there's always a I forgot the philosopher. He says there's always an opinion and there's obviously always an opposing opinion, and there'll always be someone with that opposing opinion regardless of what it is.
Yeah.
It's just about tipping the balance between what's the most weighted opinion and what's not the most weighted opinion, and making sure that the most weighted opinion actually doesn't have consequences that outweigh this consequence of that side. So it's like it's all just a balancing act. It's like nothing's really right or wrong because we decide what's right and wrong as humans. Which is also, sorry, there's a whole other thing. But like, who's to say what's right and wrong other than us?
Yeah.
It is only us. So it's like, no opinion's wrong or right is basically the sense. But what are the consequences? What are the consequences?
Yeah, like
so
what are you violating by supporting this thing? Like who's...
Yeah.
So
it's like...
That's like your opinion isn't necessarily wrong, but the consequences of having that opinion, what does it actually do?
Exactly.
That's very interesting.
Regardless of the opposing, which might not be any consequences at all. Like, let homosexuals be homosexuals.
Yeah.
As opposed to, no, let's... Sorry, that was a bit hectic. But I don't know what...
Take away rights is a good example.
Thanks, Dave. Shit.
Feel free to keep your one in and bleep Dave.
Yeah, it's an interesting philosophy. So it's like, it's just about consequences and what is right or wrong.
It's also, it's like, I think it's a very hectic thing. This is getting very deep for Vaabs, but you also need to, like, I think a lot of the times your family relationships are held there purely because of a status quo. And it's like, you also need to identify, like, if your family and, like, people there, are they going to change? Like, do they have the ability to change?
Do you like your family?
Yeah, it's like, would you want to then cut them off if they would, like, if they aren't... it's a weird thing, because it's like what you're saying there. But it's like...
That's what I was trying to get to with the whole, like, we're speaking from a point of privilege, because somebody who's in that very religious household now has to weigh up, do I want to fall out with my family?
Yeah, like,
or,
lose
like,
my
allow
entire...
the behavior behind closed doors and then advocate to everywhere else that I can, just not fall out with my family. It's fucking hectic, bro. I'll obviously always advocate for, like, going through the shit and actually saying, yo, this is messed up.
I think you always feel better afterwards.
No.
I feel...
100%.
It's a tough one, eh? Interesting conversation.
What was
guys.
the vibe check?
Locker room talk.
Oh, fair.
Thanks, Puff.
Oh, no, sorry, fat lizards.
Next vibe check, you cunt.
Don't do that.
You have to have a knowledge jelly bean now.
You're gorgeous.
Not you, him.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that was it on the vibe check side, really. There are... Oh, sorry, there was one more. Vibe check from Ethan Hardy on Imagine Dragons, funny enough, and their world tour.
These balls across your face.
Imagine... Gross.
Why'd you imagine it?
Because I just imagined two very small, shrinkly
Oh,
balls.
safe. What was the vibe check? Yeah.
Vibe check on Imagine Dragons.
Imagine dragging these nuts across your face. I didn't even know they were going on tour. Do you listen to them?
I used to a lot, but I hate Believe. Don't even tell me that that's a good song. I'll hit you.
For me, I know 3 Imagine Dragons songs, so yeah.
Go ahead. Radioactive has got to be one of them.
Thunder.
Best song ever. Oh, I hate that.
And Sucker for Pain. Sucker for You.
Oh, worst.
Oh, no,
Dude, their new music's actually just shit.
no, it's easily sing-alongable.
Yo, but it's like a sellout. Ugh.
Like you go there and you on the radio. It's radio music,
It is radio music. It's like pure.
and I mean that in the like most true way.
For me, it's like complete sellout music, to be honest. Like, it's like fucking Katy Perry's Fireworks and that type of shit. Like,
But that's
Or the
California
label.
Girl.
yeah,
ugh,
like I
it's
think. But on the converse of that, it's weird. It like gives some people to look forward to something.
Fair enough.
Like it's a nice painting on a world that's falling apart. It's like
He's so happy. He was like writing a poem.
never think about it like radio music. Radio music is purely there to help numb out the fact that you're driving to a 9 to 5.
Oh my
You don't like your
God.
job.
Wow.
You're there. What hits are there? Play. California girls, unforgettable. I was crying. I was shooting the radio down and crying.
No, no.
I hit a pothole.
Something should happen to that car, dude.
It's good. It's good music for the radio.
It's good music for some people.
Yeah. If you enjoy it, enjoy it. But, geez, like if it took any form of artistic depth to make a song. I'm so sorry, Ethan, because I guarantee you I was just out of a place of I love Imagine Dragons
like,
and I
"Can we
bought
come
tickets to
with?"
that concert.
Get your money back. That's
To be honest, I'd go watch them. Like,
Yeah,
fully.
fully. If someone gave me a
Why, so that
ticket
you could
and
sing
paid
on
for the
3
Uber.
songs? So you can listen to 3 songs and then fuck
No,
off.
think about Desmond Tutu's. You went and did a damn song from him besides Pretoria Girls, and he still had a good time.
Yeah, but it was also in like a palace of dinge.
Palace of Dinge.
Full of Pretoria girls.
No.
God,
Oh.
it's full of
just
Rambo
Rambo
girls.
guns. I miss that place so much, man.
Oh, we gotta get back.
I wish I could. Anyway.
Yeah, but I think it's cool, man. So awesome. Good vibes. Justin
feel like
Bieber's world tour.
You haven't.
I forgot Biebs was coming, eh?
Yeah.
you
Some
guys
people
going?
are literally like gassed to have him, and I'm like, nah. Am I
I
going?
mean, he was here like what, like 2016?
I don't rate him though.
It was 2016, right? Or was it
Nah.
like 2013?
Ever since there's those footages of this nigga, I know for like probably every like 100 shows he does this once. But when he just leaves, it's kind of swack.
Oh, at like the end.
No, when he just fucks up, when someone like messes with him and he leaves.
Oh yeah.
Almost like
fuck.
when they were throwing the cups at Kid Cudi and he was like, okay, I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I understand as an artist why you would vibe, but like, I paid a lot of money to get here, my guy.
Why must we all suffer for one person's accurate throw of a bottle?
Yeah.
Or 50,000.
Justin Bieber was the water bottle, right? Yeah. At his head or some shit.
Oh, yeah, probably.
There's
He's
a
had
few
the
things.
world of shit done to him, eh?
Yeah.
Remember when he spat on that girl from the balcony? He's also done the world of shit to people.
Oh, that's
I
fucked
do
up.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
He's a
probably
nice
was
guy
like-
now, I think.
Let's hope, man. He has lies. That's a Vaabs take on Justin Bieber. Nice guy has lies.
Nice guy has lies.
What was I gonna say? Bieber, SA. I forgot, man. The lies joke fucking swacked me over.
We also asked our audience members who they'd like to be on.
You good?
We also asked our. I'm gonna cut it.
So you get all the power to cut whenever you
The
want.
more you talk, the more he's incentivized to keep it in.
It's fine. You must get him fucking up.
The audience also.
But then he keeps in the awkward silence.
Okay,
as
bye,
well, and then
bye.
People are like, what's going on?
The audience also.
Take your time, my G.
Vaabs podcast also asked the audience who they would like.
Audience.
Fuck off!
The audience ask us to please stop. We asked the audience who they would like to see on the podcast. Was that so fucking hard? I'm
Yes.
kidding, I love you.
And yeah, they gave us some suggestions, but we were kind of hoping for some realistic ones, and these definitely are. One of the first ones was Daniel Luke. Azamanga. Shout out Little Nas.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I thought he was
Episode
asking
10, buddy.
For a vibe check on Lil Nas. I was like, what, Dad? We did this.
Daddy. What? You guys can't let me live. Timon Machtalank.
Do you want to retry?
What is that name?
I see an answer to those Vibe Check and Drake as well.
Timon Machlin
You're lying. Anyways, what did he want?
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah.
I just saw the fat lizards thing now. I'm so
Please
fucking
can we just
angry.
cut this all out?
Yeah, it's fine.
This is fucking
We don't have to
ridiculous.
ask them.
No, I want to just bring it up so we can ask actual realistic people to come on this fuck.
We got a DM from legit shout out pages, so you know they're legit.
Hi there, I haven't received my DM yet. My DM shout out. What did they say?
You have beautiful
After we-
profile. DM for shout out.
Anyways, after we got our $5 back.
Someone actually said, shout out Sam Car 5. He said, a random person you meet that meets the Vaab chick. I think that would be so
That meets
sick.
what?
The Vaab chick.
Oh, that meets the Vaab chick. Oh.
That'd be
I
sick.
thought you said
Yeah.
chick.
Imagine how cool that'd be, just like kidnapping someone from a jail. Like you're coming on a podcast, buddy.
Why don't we
Kid-
just ask nicely?
This is not fun.
Once those kidnapping lives.
We don't have to kidnap. He didn't say, why don't you kidnap a human being? He said, yes, bro, if you meet someone sick, have them on the pod. No.
Yeah, that's fine. I won't do it to you.
Blaine P wants Andrew Tate on.
Dale, can we just address what I just fucking said?
What? I'm so sorry. Have we not
What did he say?
Oh, we were just talking about having random people on the pod. How mad that would be.
I'm sorry, that would be fucking cool. We should do that. We should do that. Let's start again. Go again. Wait. Seriously. Just say it again. No.
Vaabs podcast.
We'll cut straight to my reaction. No, we will cut
No,
straight to my
then do
reaction.
that because I did say it. So we can
So wait.
actually...
Just wait. Oh, that's such a good... Hold on.
Yeah, we've thought about doing that. Just bringing on people that we know, like, who are sick. And we think, like, oh, actually dope vibes. That would be fun.
I think the only problem is it's just like, and it's not a bashment on random people coming through, but they just get nervous. Like it's like not trying to be like, oh, we're fucking sick, but yo, that talking for an hour is a feat. Like
oh, we've
it
been
is.
doing it for a minute now.
Yeah, and it feels like normal, but
I'm also just...
Early days.
Like, remember early days when literally, like, the fucking camera was on and you can just see that camera regardless where you're looking. You're like, yo, that thing is looking at me the whole time. Now I'm chilled, bro. I can give two
it's
shits.
also like what you say, like you don't really mind what you say anymore. Which is
Yeah.
nice, very dodgy, but
Get cancelled, baby.
yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to have, like, randos on the podcast. You know what I mean? Sick vibes.
Yeah,
Let
that's
us
a
know
good
if
one.
you want us to do public vibes in the day. Let us know where to go to do public vibes. Because to me, I won't lie to you, one of my biggest, like, not wants for it is just the country that we live in and filming outside.
Yeah, yes. You spend like 50k
Yeah.
on the camera and then it becomes a paperweight for someone.
Yeah, watch it get snatched out your hand, dude.
I just got insurance on my camera so we can take mine.
That's probably not the best for incriminating
No,
yourself.
don't say
I
that.
mean,
No.
it's not gonna give.
Those
it's not
the
fraud.
watches his insurance rate just go up.
How do they know?
I don't
Okay,
know.
I've got a few things to talk about if you're interested.
We're an hour in, but yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. Going for another hour. Liverpool versus Man United.
You're the only one who cares about football. I'll say it right now. I stopped caring a minute ago.
Did you watch though?
No, they get fetched.
Liverpool
We lost
lost
3-0
to Man United.
to Leeds.
3-0.
I know.
Then you want to have
Ridiculous.
chest.
That was my next one.
You want to have chest.
I cannot. It's
Did they
ridiculous.
lose 3-0?
3-0. Chelsea lost 3-0 to Leeds. Yeah. And Man United, who literally have not won a match since
Ronaldo came on.
puberty.
Do you want to know what's funny to me? Is how when we were playing Tottenham and we were watching that game, we were like, yo, this is a team that could win the league. Next week, Leeds.
You guys
feeds
were
us.
talking big smack even
Bro.
before Tottenham won.
No,
No,
they
they
just
drew,
scored a
right?
fucking...
Yeah, we drew, yeah. Yeah, but fuck, this whole Premier League is so fucked. I just thought I'd bring it up because, holy shit. Like, you can't
does-
predict anything that's going to go.
It does seem like a very
Go on.
exciting season right now. I do feel
is.
like I wish I was paying more attention to it.
I
It
just
is
think you guys picked the perfect time to do the championship thing because it's going to be cuck funny. Why is this thing fucking screaming at
Oh,
me?
yeah, that's too late for that. It started.
What started?
The championship thing.
No, I'm saying it's cool that you guys did it. Like, that you guys are doing that.
Oh, the fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, not the Vaabs one.
No, God, no.
Oh, yeah,
I
sorry.
don't
I
give a
thought you were
shit
saying the
about
Vaabs one where we were
sports.
going to do it with fans and stuff. Shout out if you want to be added to the fantasy prem.
Prem.
If you do, it's open.
I thought when you were talking
We
about
can
the
start-
Vaabs thing, you were talking about the battle, the Orcs thing, because you're like championship. I was like, the only thing we've done for that is
Give good song requests.
We need to pick genres for that thing. I think we're hella sick. Like best 80s fucking hit.
yeah, 100%. I don't know who 80s is, but I'll listen to their music. No, man, don't. It can be a fine next time. Don't finish them in your spare time, because I know you will. But yeah, I think that would be sick. If we did like do it genre-wise, I do dig that. It was a fun concept. Thank you so much, guys, for validating us and
Yeah,
Having fun with
was
us for a week.
Yeah, it was actually bare
It was
jokes.
like
It was a lot of fun. There was so many people engaged, so thanks for that, man. That was so cool.
So interesting to see how hype people get off of their songs, the songs they think are sick, not being as sick.
Yeah.
I felt pain, bro. So many people wanted Ducks to fucking win. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah.
For those of you who don't know, we did an Orcs battle on Vaabs Podcast. If you follow us on Instagram, we do fun shit there. Even if you don't want to support the podcast, it's a fun page to follow. But yeah, no, JK. But no,
Not really.
it did us. That's like my goal for it, is just to be like a jokes thing to follow. Like you follow it and you're like, shit, I'm having a good time here with Vaabs. I haven't done that since Matric. But yeah. So we did an Orcs battle where people got to send in their songs. Vaabs Podcast decided we were going to be assholes and also put in songs but not tell you which songs were ours. And we proved
Biases.
we proved that, yes, we do have better music taste than our fans, but Dill, in that, fucking circumvented the whole process, proving that we actually don't have good music taste. It's shit music
I
taste,
do.
and so do the fans. They have shit music taste. Everyone has shit music. I'm choking.
Awesome, man.
Bumming
Yeah.
on Hotline Bling.
That wasn't your
Is
I
that gonna
won
be your
with
next song?
Bonkers.
If you put Hotline Bling next time and it wins, I'll cancel the whole battle, dude. I'll never do it again. Swear
Hello,
down.
80s music.
Oh, also for balance, the playlist is on Apple Music now as well. If you guys didn't know that it was on Spotify only, well,
Then
now you
double
have
good
it
news.
on Apple News Music.
Apple News Music.
Apple News Music. And I put an extra song in there just because, I felt like it. It was none of the songs in the Orcs battle, I added yours, Dill.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Best
by the way,
song ever.
Dill won the Orcs battle. Fuck. Stress.
Bonkers. Na, 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 na. Our brains
Oh,
are-
you really just like mush that
Yeah.
fucking topic, that locker room thing made me a
Yeah.
whole different person.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck,
tired, man.
it's so hard to go from like talking about such serious shit
Yeah,
to be like, hey
let's
dude,
forget
the
about
man that
everything.
the Hevels Fantastis liked our story.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you oh yeah.
Hey, you didn't tell me. I didn't look at things.
Oh.
When you're busy there opening all the messages, I thought you'd look at the
Yeah,
notifications.
you're literally
Messages with
also
who?
like putting fucking stories up and shit like that. So
I
it's
love
like,
a
I
wild.
don't
You
look at
become
who
so
likes our
wild.
stuff.
I love it, though.
What?
It's like
Why just rogue?
he's
Yeah,
all over the show.
He's just like, I'll do it. I don't mind. I'm dancing on my bed. And the Hevels Fantastis was
Yes.
like, we like this.
Oh, is that what they
They
like?
like your
Yeah.
story, yeah.
You
Who
winked
did
at
I
the
tag
Hevels
anyone?
Fantastis.
No one.
Did you? He tagged them and then like threw it to the side. He
Yeah,
was like,
like,
I hope
oh,
they see. I hope
Such
they
a
see.
weird tag.
Into the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was such a weird tag. Imagine bonkers. Divas
Fantastic. This Licky is bonkers, man. I like them, so I can make fun of them.
Oh, wait.
Is that how that works?
Apparently. He
I
likes
do with you
blacks.
guys.
We have it all on Vaabs Podcast. Oh, God.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, can we get out of here?
No, I actually want to do another hour. Okay, wait. On a real note, though, let's end it. But this week, the way we're ending it with the credits is we all have to take one more jelly bean and do the outro.
I'm
No,
actually
wait, you
stressed.
don't start the outro though. Come. Just do it. Come on.
Really?
Yeah, we're doing it.
Carolinas.
Yeah, if we're going full
No,
scene.
no, Random.
And you're not
Random.
allowed to look. Eyes closed, eh?
Okay, I've gotten six or so.
I'm so terrified, man. I hope mine's chill.
I can't look at it at all.
Oh, that feels like a Carolina. I can fucking feel it. Okay.
Okay, wait, we're gonna show each other before we put it in the mouth, or we're just going straight up.
Oh, wait, no. Dill, you show yours, but close your eyes. Okay? Alright. Now me. Okay. Now Davey. Okay. All right, everybody ready, set, ciao. All of them are bad.
Okay, what?
Okay.
I actually got him to speak. Go quickly, actually. No, actually do the outro.
Oh my god, oh my
You're not gonna
god,
be able to.
oh my god.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming to the Vaabs podcast. I've been Dave. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Open limbs.
I actually can't, bro. I'm gonna throw up.
Open limbs for Vaabs podcast. No, man.
Okay, I'll do the outro. See you like cock.
Don't swallow, don't swallow.
Bro, I've already spat mine out, dude. I don't know how you're still going.
Thanks, guys, for coming to Vaabs podcast.
I've been your host, Davey D. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you had fun. Leave us a comment on what we could do differently, or if you love exactly what we're doing. Subscribe to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Every fucking way you can find the podcast. If Lebs is tears, that he's crying right now.
Let us know what you wanna. Who?
I got stuck in my tooth.
We've had a ball. Thank you so much for joining us. It was nice having fun. It was nice having funny vibes.
And
Deeper vibes.
serious
Dude, this was
vibes.
actually such a stupid idea. Like, I actually.
I was gonna say, you're shivering. You just got the habanero.
What did I get?
Probably Carolina Reaper. I got Guyan again.
Have we, have we finished this?
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Like and subscribe. We love you. Check out our Patreon. And for you single ladies out there, I'm hotter than the Carolina Reaper. We love you. Stay single and stay vibing. For Lebs and Dill,
I actually
I've
have a
been
headache.
Dave.
It's
For Dave and Libs, I've been.
it's hot. Hi, Libs. Welcome back to Vaabs. I can't speak.
I've actually got a headache. I feel like it's like
That was so
blowing up.
stupid. Like, genuinely, when you said it, I was like,
Where's the water,
you
man?
complained about. Okay, I gave you the hot one. This is Cayenne again.
Why is my luck like this, bro?
Don't
And there were like 4 different habanero ones, and you got the red one.
You know what's sad? I even think I got a habanero,
You did.
and you got the Carolina.
Mm.
You fully got a Carolina Reaper. Dude, I'm so sore everywhere. Everything's bubbling. I'm gonna throw up. That's like shit. It's actually terrible.
Make sure
Mm.
you follow us on Spotify.
It's fucked up.
Apple
Like-
Music, Vaabs, Amazon Music. We're on YouTube so you can see our face. Wait, I can get it. We're on. No, come on.
It's done, bro. Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys next week for episode 43. And we love you. Thanks.
Oh, I think you. There's a chance you got sriracha. Oh, maybe I got. I got sriracha.
Yours was
You
nice.
got
that
the
was
tamest one.
fire.
Yours was such a
Ivy.
nice color. Hey,
Dickhead. I definitely got the other orange then. Habanero, whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for
Oh.
coming back.
I was wondering why I think it was so chill. That was fun.
And yeah, we thank you. I don't know. Have we done this in outro?
yeah,
That
we're
was the
fine.
worst idea.
We're
ever.
fine. Yeah.
Bye.
See. I don't want my own talk.
And stop there.
Oh no.
finish your water? Fuck off, man. Hey! Did you finish your water thing? Like on a genuine like. Like it hurts so much. Like it's so painful.